All right, boom. So we actually got to start with this story on SupaCent. SupaCent. I always call her SupaCent, but I know it's SupaCent. But nonetheless, we got to do the story about SupaCent. You know, the makeup guru. We all know. We all remember when Super dragged Lewis. She dragged Lewis from the rooter to the tutor. You know, what room she gonna sleep in? What car she gonna go in? What car seat she gonna have? You know, quiet as is kept Super. I know that you think, you know, you dragged Lewis and you did, but what you really told us is that you picked a raggedy ass baby daddy. All right. And between Lewis that didn't have no money and this bad built pretty boy that you got with here that allegedly dragged you up and down the interstate, scraping your knees and jiggling your BBL all up and through the interstate. What's the interstate there in Louisiana? Don't she stay in Louisiana? Don't she stay in what part of Louisiana she stay in? Is it Shreveport? Y'all let me know. Hold on, let me scoot over a little bit so I can see me. There we go. What part is it? Y'all let me know. Anyway, nonetheless, this been her boyfriend here for a while, her fiance, and apparently they ain't together no more. So let's read the post. So her boyfriend, whose name is, I know Razor ain't his name. Ain't his name like Raymond or something like that? And then Super's real name is Raynell. I don't know. I think it's a little weird to date somebody with the same name as you. And I always tell y'all, do not date a man that's more attractive than you. I just don't think that works. This is my opinion. I could be wrong, but I just don't think that it do. All right, so Razor said, I dodged a bullet and walked away clean. I couldn't ask God for anything more. No dirt on my name, no scandal, no cheating. There's nothing anyone can say bad about me. Besides, it didn't work out. I'm in peace with my decision. All smiles. Hashtag thankful. And I mean, just look at the bitch assness of it all. That says she live in New Orleans. Okay, that's what I thought. Shout out to Selena. Thank you so much. Just look at this post. Just look at, first off, none of us asked for this. None of us would have known that Super and Razor, right, whatever, that Ray and Ray was no longer a thing. Everybody loves Ryan, man. You know, but apparently everybody drags Raynell up and down the interstate. So nobody would have knew it had he not told us in this post. So then Super commented and said, I wish I would have dodged them licks, not acting like he ain't just fight and drag me on the interstate. Woo, child. Don't gaslight me before I spill for real. Nah, Super, we need you to spill. We need you to spill on him the same way you spilled on Lewis. We need you to spill on him the same way you used to roast hoes and niggas back in the day on Instagram. You need to go back to the Super that we knew you for, with the old body, the original hips, the original ass, the cellulite in it all. This clear-skinned Super, the Super that got the money for the good wigs, this Super that got the money for 5 BBLs, it don't hit the same. We need overweight Super, a discoloration in the neck Super, faux neck Super, raccoon eye Super, and cheap ass wig Super. That's the real Super. We need Super that was the waitress and was hustling makeup on Instagram in the hallway of her job in betwixt her breaks. That's what we need. Yes, I did. I checked on Love Jones. I checked on we'll talk about that at the end. So do you understand what I'm saying? I need her to get back to that because we need her to spill for real, for real. Anyway, so let's listen to her response. Let's see. Oh, no, let's go back.
Longer in a relationship. I am no longer engaged. I will not be friends with my ex. This was not a mutual agreement.
Oh, what's that music behind it? Why y'all always putting that music behind it? I ain't got time for no copyright. Anyway, long story short, she said they're not together, they're not getting back together, and she wanted to tell us before anybody else spilled it. Now, the blogs would have eventually gotten it, but it didn't have to be this messy if her ex-man didn't set it off. But apparently he set it off when he dragged her up and down the interstate. But see, I'm about to call you Razor. I was about to call you Ray, but your name is Ray, just like your man that you was with. I still don't understand how you dated somebody with the same name as you. That's weird as hell. You dated a homeless nigga, then you dated a man with the same name as you. It don't work like that, Super. It just don't. And why didn't you send this nigga to your doctor to get him a BBL when you got your 4 BBLs to start eating soup 3 times a day, Super? You know, this Razor guy here is one of them fellas that you really can't tell he's a sloppy body. But they went on vacation and we all saw this is a sloppy body ass nigga. Like, how you gonna do all that nipping and tucking your damn self and you with a man that got more hips and dips than you? And you the one that had babies by no good ass nigga, Super. He ain't had no babies. Ain't no excuse for him. You really wouldn't have knew it about him. And then they messed around and went on vacation. Why she didn't send him to her doctor? Is that really why he dragged her up and down the interstate? She wouldn't send him to Dr. Miami. She kept feeding him that good New Orleans food instead of letting him go on that 3 soup a day diet that she's on. Or does she just like a curvy means? What is it? And Super, when he was dragging you up and down the interstate, I do want to know why you didn't call the police. Why are you telling us? I'm not victim blaming, but I'm just saying he dead ass wrong. But why did you not call the police? Start locking these niggas up when they act up. That's the only way they're going to learn. I don't know how many times I got to tell y'all, men only understand boundaries and consequences. That's it. That's it. Oh, Asa said because she laid hands. Oh, so she beat him up. Well, that's why she didn't call. That's why she didn't call the police. That's why she didn't call the police. This is why she. Okay, now it's making sense. Kiki J said you better start dating wealthy or financially stable men. Don't go backwards. For women that are wealthy, successful, rich, whatever you want to call it, I don't believe that they can date down. The only way a woman can really date down, if she's successful, you got to have this fool on paperwork. You are completely in control. He comes in, he serves his purpose, he goes about his business, and that's it. You don't move him in, you don't marry him, you don't act like you love him, you don't do none of that. You get what you need and you get goals. That's what listen, it's pros and cons to everything in life. You want to be a successful woman? Guess what? You got to date a successful man or any means that you have in your life. You better keep their ass in check. Do I got to teach y'all everything? Damn. All that money. It's still stupid. Anyway, more about this will come out. Razor has proven himself to be messy as hell. I did want to show you guys his edited post. Now, he was talking all that shit before, but now Razor is saying, oh, this is black excellence. Sir, you weren't talking about no black excellence before. You was dragging before and you didn't expect it to really get out for real, for real. Can I also ask y'all something? What does this fool do for a living? Because the only thing I know him as was Super's boyfriend, the pretty boy. The man that we got to question, would he have wanted her, if she wasn't Super? And if she didn't have 5 BBLs and, 3 soups a day. She went on that Shaka Khan diet for a while. I ain't mad at her, though. I'm just saying. Imelda said he's a scammer. MJ said, no. What's up, Cutie TV? His job is to be a pretty red dime. Listen, the men want to be taken care of now. Now, I know Usher talked about trading places a few years back, but damn, I didn't know y'all was really going to be listening to it. Anyway, like I said, more on these two will be coming out.
It's Storm Show. Ay, it's Storm Show.